Hey, I'm Dr. Viviana and welcome to Vivid Relationships, a place to live and love vividly. What I mean by vividly is to just feel every bit of brightness and lightness and glow that comes from living a full and healthy life and love life. As a member of the Vivid community, you will learn how to love more fully, how to attract satisfying relationships, how to create both physical and emotional intimacy, and how to keep yourself accountable to positive changes. I'm so glad to have you. Hey Vivid Relationships community, it's Dr. Viviana here, and to change things up a bit, we're going to shift over to talking about the advantages of being single. So maybe you've been single for a while, maybe you haven't been single for a really long time, maybe you're trying to figure out if you should be single. Let's talk about the advantages. I recently read an article on Insider.com and it gives a bunch of reasons why being single is actually a really good thing. The first one is that being single gives you space to think. Without having someone in your life, especially a close partner, you're able to really think about what it is that you want and work through things at your own pace on your own time. The next advantage is that single people tend to be healthier. Not just people who are divorced and newly single, but those who have always been single, they tend to be the most active and healthy. A third advantage is that you're better at keeping friends. So according to the study, it means that because you're able to be attentive to lots of people at once and don't have to give all of your attention or the majority of your attention to a partner, then you're able to really keep up with nurturing friendships of all sorts. A fourth advantage, according to the study, is that you are better with money. I think a lot of it has to do with when you're in a couple or if you have children, there's a lot more expenses. But for the most part, singles tend to have that financial advantage. The fifth advantage is that being single can actually mean that you will do better at work. You're able to really focus on work. You can take work trips. You can travel alone for longer periods. You can do meetings just about any time and work throughout the night without having your partner feel like they are being ignored. The sixth advantage, according to the study, is that being alone can be less stressful. You won't have to worry about fitting somebody else into your life and having to work through issues. You can truly just be yourself, and that will tend to be less stressful. You have your own power, you have your autonomy that you can hold on to, whereas within a partnership, it's something that you have to negotiate almost constantly. The final advantage, according to this Insider.com article, is that singles are more self-sufficient. So if you're single, you're used to doing things on your own, you're used to doing all the things in your own timeline, and you can fend for yourself. So if you're worried about being single, think about all the advantages that you have. And that's not to say that all of these advantages, poof, disappear just because you get into a relationship, but I want you to relish in the fact that being single can be a really great choice, especially if you find happiness and focus on the advantages of being single. So as always, please tag me online at Dr. Viviana. Hashtag is Vivid Relationships, and this week's hashtag is single. Stay safe, stay sane, and I'll talk to you next time.